basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. We'll see Los Angeles facing Los Angeles.
Get a nice clean game, huh?
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Magic Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Bird. Then it's Kareem. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Los Angeles on D, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Shot from the inbound. Phillips, no good. Johnson dishes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Phillips. Millsap. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Shaq. And it's sent back by Wallace. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And the dunk by James.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Pass to Phillips. No one near James as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Phillips.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Especially if the defense continues to be lackadaisical and lazy as it was right there. It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Allen, that's good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Wallace misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Three-pointer, Bird. Rebound by Wallace. James kicks to Allen. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Millsap misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Abdul-Jabbar. And the three ball is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 now.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
Phillips dishes to Millsap. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And they take the lead. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they've played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Jordan with a screen on Westbrook. Paul kicks to DeRozan. It's stolen by Wade. All look at that jam.
Wow. Come on now, bring the thunder. that rocked that rim.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Paul passes to Griffin. They need this, and the layup is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
They get it back, and James throws it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So we'll see Russell Westbrook go to the line here. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Paul. Stolen by Ewing. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the free throw line. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early. Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now the pass to Paul. His 3-pointers off the mark. Wade dishes to Weber. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Los Angeles, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Outside, Phillips. Millsap a screen on Westbrook. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up by 7. And we'll be back right after this. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Worthy. Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Love in at the 4.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Stolen by Magic. Worthy with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Los Angeles trails by 10. Here's LeBron. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer.
Timeout.
Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Allen's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
It's been a solid outing for Shaq. He has 8 points and a steal.
For Los Angeles, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And here is Los Angeles now, a 12-point game. Phillips kicks to Wallace. And there's the feed to Johnson. Passes it to Jordan. Millsap with the steal. Allen dishes to LeBron. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Over in the corner, Allen. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 10. Bird, the pass to Johnson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. From deep, Phillips. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Love kicks to Bird. Dishes it to Johnson. Nice defense from Wallace.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Jordan, and it's sent back by Millsap. And here's LeBron outside. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And here's Bird from the arc. Millsap grabs the miss.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Offensive rebound. Love dishes to O'Neal. Here's Wallace. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Millsap. Hayward comes in for James. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Ray Allen. And Paul subbed in for Chauncey Billups. And you can count it, he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. That sends Chris Paul to the free throw line. They get Russell Westbrook. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Los Angeles. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. 5 points in the game. Here's Ewing, and it's blocked by Jordan. No one near James as he lets it go. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by Griffin. Clock at 6. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
For Los Angeles, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
It's been tough for them to try to slow down LeBron. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from Hayward.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Jordan the screen. Paul passes to Jordan.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster fit.
The second half just about to get going here. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
LeBron James is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Allen. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Wallace in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Los Angeles leading by 5. Johnson from deep three-point range. Three-pointer, Bird. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots from the high post. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Jordan. By Jordan.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Well, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Stolen by Bird. And the rejection by James. It's tipped. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Millsap. Hamilton comes in for Ray Allen. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Chauncey Billups. And then for Los Angeles, Walton's checked in for Shaq. Weber comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And James Worthy is subbed in for Larry Bird. For Los Angeles, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the first one at the line is good. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Wallace. Hayward comes in for James. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Richard Hamilton. And it's Paul in for Russell Westbrook. Johnson can't get it to go.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Paul against Johnson. Paul kicks to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Here's Johnson. The feed to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And Walton kicks it over to Worthy. Yep, great play there, set up by Walton. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Walton. James comes in for James Worthy. Wade, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Johnson.
You know the coach drew up a nice play when you get an easy dunk on the inbounds pass.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Chris Webber again. Webber's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. The three from LeBron. Drills it from outside. LeBron's got 14.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
Griffin dishes to Hayward. Back to Griffin. That's a 2 from Paul. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. He's got 10.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Yeah, you gotta like the aggressive D going for the block, but he got it just as it was on its way down.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Webber. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's LeBron. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Westbrook passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's LeBron with 1 on the clock, and that's going to do it. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Los Angeles leads by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Bird. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Boy, that sounded like Greg Anthony stealing a little bit of Kevin's thunder. I know this guy's hoping to rouse his teammates for sure with that one.
He is. And Greg sounded better saying it than I did. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Paul Millsap's checked in for Marion. Allen comes in for Richard Hamilton. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Michael Jordan is checked in for Los Angeles.
Millsap playing well. He's got 10 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball. That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Knocked loose and stolen by Wallace.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off. Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Jordan with it. He's picked up by Millsap. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Bird misses.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
And the wide open shot from Billups. Off target with his 3.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Timeout.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Los Angeles trails by 16. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Here's O'Neal. Doesn't go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And it's Paul penetrating. And with the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-6 run. And a wide open look for Jordan. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Walton's checked in for Shaq. Worthy comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Jordan. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Kevin Love's checked in for Los Angeles.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Another miss by Westbrook. And here's Los Angeles. Paul kicks to Jordan. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's DeRozan. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Here's Walton, and Jordan sends it back. Now 8 seconds separating the two.
Whoa! Talk about bringing it.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Hayward. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yeah, that's a great call by you, Greg. You're right on top of it. He's a player that knows exactly how to seek out that jugular.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned.